tell you a story that is happening to a lot of people here in the UK. Imagine yourself, you came into the UK to work as a carer. You were employed by a company that gave you 3 years sponsorship and promised to renew it at the end. They promised that they were going to extend it at the end of the 3 years. Now, you left your family behind. You came here and worked very hard. You really worked very hard because you want that company to retain you and to extend your visa. Now, 3 years down the line, everything that you've worked for collapsed. And even before then, you've started going for mortgage. You've bought a new car using the finance option, meaning that you have so many bills that you're supposed to be paying because you feel that, oh, you've gotten yourself that dream job, right? But 3 years down the line, everything that you worked for collapsed. What will you do? If you're in for real gist, I'm going to tell you the full story. Just stay with me and watch till the end. So there was a care home that brought in carers from abroad. A lot of them, many carers. They gave them certificates of sponsorship. They sponsored them for 3 years and they promised them that at the end of their visa, they're going to renew it for them so that they can complete the remaining 2 years and apply for ILR. Now, these carers worked day and night. They lived on this promise that at the end of 3 years, the employer will extend their visa. But guess what? The rules changed. The UK government increased the salary threshold for skilled worker visas. And now, the employer could not meet up with paying this increased salary. Because for your employer to renew your visa, they should be able to pay you a higher salary. That is the new rule now. So this new rule affected these carers. The employer were not able to meet up because they looked at the numbers, the number of people that they were supposed to increase their salary to be able to renew their visas. And these numbers were much. They employed so many people. They are not able to meet up, meaning that these carers are now stranded. And their visa rules only gave them 3 months, just 3 months to either find another job with sponsorship or pack up and leave the UK. And be reminded that before your employer will extend your visa, it's usually 3 months towards the end of your visa expiry. And they already have only 3 months left. And the employer are telling them, oh, because of this new visa rule, we are unable to extend your visa. Now, what is the fate of these carers? Because even if they go to find another job now, it means that they need to find another job instantly because the new rule says that you must work with your employer for a period of 3 months before they can issue you a certificate of sponsorship. So it means that these carers have only 3 months to find another job that will give them certificate of sponsorship so that they will continue to extend their stay in the UK. So that they will be able to complete that 2 years and, live in the UK, apply for ILR and settle in the UK. Otherwise, they will just have to leave. I mean, this is sad and it's happening to a whole lot of people now. Also, there is also this category of people that found a job, like those that move from graduate visa routes, right, to a skilled work visa. They found a job, but because they have to work for 3 months before they get that certificate of sponsorship, as they were doing that job, this new rule came out and the salary threshold increased. Now their employer are unable to also give them certificate of sponsorship and they are stranded. Some of this employer will promise you, oh wait, continue to be on your graduate visa while you work for us, and by the end of your visa, we are going to sponsor you. And so many people live on this promise. Now, a lot of these people are towards the expiry of their visas on their post-study routes. And now these employers are telling them, because of increased salary threshold, we are unable to give you this sponsorship. And this group of people are also left stranded in the UK. So what is the big lesson to learn here? The big lesson to learn here is that sponsorship promises are not guaranteed. And most times your employer genuinely wants to keep you, but the system makes it impossible. Because the government keep on changing rules, this could affect you. And if you built your whole life on that promise, it could affect your future. It could put you in trouble. So if you are in the UK on a sponsorship, on a 3-year sponsorship, hoping to renew your visa, please do not rely on that promise. If you're even yet to come to the UK, don't rely on that sponsorship promise, because anything can happen. Make sure you have your plan B. Have plan C, D, and even more, because things can change. Build skills, save money, explore other visa options. Do any other thing that you know you can do. Don't just rely on that promise, because they can fail, and most times they don't do it intentionally. It's the system that makes it impossible through all these visa changes and all of that. There is someone else that I know. In his own case, he's very lucky. Where he works, the salary threshold is not up to the level that is needed for the company to sponsor him. But the company has another branch that pays a higher salary. So in his own case, even though he works for this particular branch, but his salary is coming from the other branch, because it's still the same company, okay? So if you're working for a company, you need to start now to know if what they're paying you matches the new salary threshold. If not, begin now to explore other options. Begin now to look for other care homes that will pay you the normal salary that is needed to issue you certificate of sponsorship. Don't just stay one place. Don't just say, oh, when we get to the bridge, we will cross it. No. Begin now to explore your option. See if there is any possibility for your employer to still extend your visa now. And also explore other visa options. Have other plans for yourself. Okay? Now, I'm not sharing this to scare you, but just to make you to be informed of what is happening to others, so that you can buckle up your shoe, so that you don't become a victim, so that you don't end up in the same circumstance. Okay? Now, let me know in the comments, do you know someone that's where they currently work, they're unable to extend their visa and they are stranded? Let me know in the comment section. What do you think that these people should do right now? Let me know in the comment section. And also, if you have similar fates, like if you can relate so well with this story that I have shared, let me know in the comment section as well. I wish you all the best. And we've actually come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Ollie, and I will see you guys in my next video. For now, you take care. Bye-bye.